Good afternoon and welcome to the AC Fun Time Superstar. At first, I'd like for Elder Colleytown to tell us exactly what she's doing because I think she's doing an excellent job. And then we're going to talk to a superstar here in the middle. And the young lady, I'm calling her young lady because she spoke at the meeting, Elder Colley's first meeting. And I'm not going to get into what took place. I'm going to give Elder Colleytown the privilege of telling you that.
Well, you know, I appreciate that. And what's going on today? Well, today we have our Tech Up, Step Up program. And it's a pilot program that we started to get the elders to share the wisdom through art with the young people. And it's an exchange of knowledge, and the young people will actually help the elders with technology. So today we had a lot of young people here. We had a lot of elders who shared a lot of wisdom. And so that's what we're going to be doing. It's an ongoing. It is called Tech Up, Step Up. It's, you know, the Gullah Geechee Angel Network has been trying for years to get this together. And now God has finally given us the opportunity to make sure that we bring all our friends together and we share in our wisdom and the art that we have in our communities, because we got everything we need. All our resources are here, and we are at the Calvary Senior Citizen Building, and we're utilizing that building for this effort, for the Tech Up, Step Up program.
Elder Colleytown, I'm seeing big things happen. I'm excited. Would you give a little information as to how can they get in touch with you? And I invite you to please get involved with this project because it's going to actually take us to a whole new level that we have never thought about going.
Yes, you could actually get in touch with them. You can email ctown, ctowne90@hotmail.com. You can Facebook Elder Colleytown on Facebook, or you can Facebook Arthur Chisholm with AC Fun Time Superstar, and Arthur will be riding the White Horse. You can also get in touch with some of the board members, Lisa Wineglass Smalls. You can get her on Facebook, and also one of our younger leaders who are helping us to get the word out to the young people. You can get in touch with our KUA page, and that's on Facebook.
Okay, Elder Colleytown, I would love for you to introduce this superstar. And then we've got another superstar that we're going to bring on right after this. And many of you remember her, and I'm not going to even call her name. I want to keep you in suspense. I want you to be excited because this, I'm going to call her a young lady. Young girl. That's what this young princess, this superstar is going to give to you today, because she started talking about the fact that we need to tell the story. Yes. And I said to myself, that's exactly what's happening. The chain, the link has been broken because we don't know the story.
Yes.
We don't know what our ancestors went through, and we are taking things for granted. Elder Colleytown, will you introduce the superstar?
Yes, we have Mrs. Waring here today. And I'm excited because when she's so quiet. When I see her with Thomasina, she don't say nothing. And when she got out to speak, I was like, wow. So we're so glad to have you here. And we want you to tell us the story that you was telling us earlier.
I talked about my time with my great-grandmother, a grandmother and a mother living in the same house, and how I was brought up. And what I'm seeing today, there is a disconnection between the families. We do not share our love for one another. There's not a closeness that I had when I was coming up. Although we were very poor, we had that connection within the family. For example, 3 meals were served.
Yes.
I think today if we have one, it's all that's okay. But we had breakfast and we had dinner. Then there was supper. So really 3 good meals. But the important thing is that everyone sat at the table.
Yes.
And the first thing we did, we prayed.
All right.
No one started to eat until we prayed. Of course, grandparents like to pray very long. And they expect you to close your eyes and bow your head and wait until they are finished. But it showed that love among the families. Then they would talk about your day. What's your ambition? What are your dreams?
Yes.
What do you plan to do for the future? How are you going to get there? But their main point was education.
Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce you to some, and to some already know, Tommy Green of Tommy Nightlife.
Thank you so very much. my sister.
Yes.
I will be back.
This is Thomasina.
Tommy Green, WPAL. I thank for the support, the Chronicle newspaper, and everyone. And Arthur, you know how you go. You are something else. But I truly enjoyed myself here today, Carly. I see a lot of things that we can do, and that what we are doing, and it's not about the amount of people. It's who are here and who are supposed to be here. So I just give blessings unto you and God's blessing that we will be able to do what we've got to do, because we are the ones to set the pace. And we are right here at the Calvary Senior Citizen. I thank God for this opportunity.
Thomasina, would you not say that this is a much needed
Very
project?
much needed thing, because I think about myself on my road, my journey of life, things that I wanted to do. It really was no leadway. I really wanted to be a jazz singer.
Okay.
And I didn't really have that help. Trial and error by going the but you heard that.
But it wasn't the time.
Going, no, it wasn't.
It wasn't the time.
Right, that's an
But
important
now
thing.
is the time, and
Right,
this
right,
is
right.
a place
Right.
that if you're listening, if you're viewing this show, you would want to contact Elder Carly Town or some of the people that she mentioned, because you need to get your youth involved in this. Because I said
Definitely.
before, we don't need to lose any more of our youth. We've had enough of the tragedy, and we've gone backwards for too long. Here's a train headed 95. I advise you to get on.
How about, let's go Route 10.
Route 10, I'd like to stay on 95.
Route 10, I like Route 10.
Elder Carly Town,
Route 10 is
what
all
do I
right.
always say?
He said, stay on 95 and you'll get what you're supposed to.
Stay out the rest
I
area.
tell you what, that's right, stay out the rest area. I heard
Stay off the
that.
side road.
Right,
Stay focused.
right,
And whatever you want, you're running right into it.
right. And
May
yet-
not be what you want, be what you need.
All right, and you know what's coming up?
What?
The superhighway, all the way from Mexico to Charleston, South Carolina.
Well, we got to get on the superhighway.